Okay, friends, OCD Mikey here, HiFi guy, and I am going to do a part two to that jugular punch I just gave on the, how to shop for HiFi or what to look for. What I'm doing is bringing to you my philosophy on how audio professionals should sell. In my opinion, I do it the way I feel it's the professional way to do it. Versus somebody out there just being an order taker. And what I mean by that is, what kind of service do you want from your audio seller? Okay, there is different types of sellers. There is an audio gear peddler, okay, where you just go buy gear, you know what you want, you look it up, you find where the guy is, and then you go pay that guy because you want that certain brand. Now, you don't even really need a middleman in that point at all because he's not providing any service for you. You know what you want. You're like, yo, you got my thing, dude? Yeah, okay, cool. What's your price? Send it over. You don't need any consultation. Those are the people that don't need an audio consultant. You have decided that you're going to take it upon yourself to try what the professionals are good at. Okay, I'm Babe Ruth, okay, at this in this industry. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to the ballpark and you're going to go ahead and you're going to try and smack a home run on your own with and you're going to go the long haul. You're going to do all the practice. You're going to go through that learning curve that's going to take you 8 to 10 years. If you're lucky, you can do it in that fast. And you've decided that that's what you want to do. You want to take it into your own hands because you feel you know best, okay? What I'm saying is, and then there's the other people that hire professionals, okay? It's like when you hire a doctor, not because you're sick, but you hire a doctor for physical fitness to tell you the shape you're in. They do the blood work up and all that stuff, and they're a health practitioner, right? They're going to tell you what to do to become healthy, okay? Or an attorney. You have a legal situation and you want to handle something and you want to ask this guy how to handle it, okay? Maybe you have a trust or something like that. You can go on Google, you can go to the forums, and you can try and learn how to do those legal things yourself. And sure, you can have some success doing it. It's probably going to take you many years to make proper, smart decisions doing that. The same with health. When you go to a doctor, you could probably read on Google and whatever and try and learn about what's good for you and get a good idea. But there are people out there, and these are the people that hire me, that hire professionals, and they just shut up and listen to what the professional says because they understand I'm hiring this guy because he knows way more than I do, and I don't particularly want to learn what his skill is. Okay, I personally don't want to learn all about the legal stuff. Hopefully I don't have any, but when it does come time, say, to do something, a trust or something like that, you're damn right I'm going to hire an estate attorney or a trust attorney to write up the paperwork for me. I'm not going to try it on my own. And when I go in there to that attorney, I'm going to shut the hell up and I'm going to do I'm going to hire the best one. I'm going to research the attorney, talk to him, interview the guys. The one that I feel the best about, I'm going to give him my 100% trust. I'm going to do whatever he tells me, no matter how weird it sounds. If he's the pro, he's got the background, I'm going to do what he tells me. The same with the health practitioner. I'm going to listen to that health practitioner. They tell me what to do. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to come in saying, well, I don't really prefer exercise. I'd prefer to have sex all the time instead of having exercise. So can I just, have sex instead of playing basketball or bicycling or whatever? I can try and find my ways around it and think that I know best, or I can just shut up and listen to the professional tell me what to do and just do what they tell me and have no problems and get done with it and it's over and I don't have to figure anything out. Those are my clients, okay? So you must understand, my client comes to me because I'm a professional and they have deemed that they can trust me. So far, I'm 100 for 100. I do not have one unsatisfied client. I am able to take any person that comes to me and I can give you a system. I can create an audio system for you that will be the last system you ever buy, unless you wanted to do it in steps. And we know we're starting out here and we can eventually get there. I'm going to give you the best thing. Trust me, you're going to every single person that's hired me, I'm 100 for 100. That's why I talk as confidently as I do. What I'm telling you is I know how to make your rig for you better than you know how to make your rig for you. I know that's hard for a lot of people to stomach. All egos get involved and stuff. Well, I know what's best for me. Well, okay, then do it, man. I'm not trying to stop you. Go ahead, try and do what I do. Spend your time buying stuff and putting it in your rig and trying it and selling it again at a loss and buying something else and putting it in and trying that, realizing that's not doing it. Or you hire somebody like me that guarantees your results. See if you can find a dealer that guarantees you your results like I do. I will guarantee you 100% that you will absolutely love the rig that I put together for you, or your money back. You pay nothing, okay? That's how confident I am, because I know my skill and I know what I do, and I make systems that sound like the real thing. They sound like musicians are in front of you. It sounds like you are in a studio listening to studio musicians, whatever the recording is, okay? It sounds real. There's presence. It sounds like other humans are in the room with you, even if you're alone listening. Your body senses other human beings in the room. It's not a facsimile of music. It's not a hyper-polished idea or cartoon caricature of what music should sound like with big boobs and overdone eyes and all the plastic surgery. That's what overdone rigs are like. They're like a woman with plastic surgery. It's overdone, overly done, too big, too much, too polished, too shiny, too pretty. It's not real. It looks fake. It sounds fake. It does not sound like real music. It sounds like over-embellished plastic boobs, okay? And if that's what you want, then by all means, don't buy from me, because I'm not going to sell you that. I do not sell plastic surgery audio systems. I don't sell hyper pretty, fakey looking curves and all that stuff. I just don't do that. I sell the real deal. So when people come to me, that's what they're looking for, okay? So I want to make that distinction, because some people have a hard time. They say, well, one size doesn't fit all. Okay, let me break this down and make it simpler to understand, okay? Because people like to say, look, audio is like an ice cream store. You go in, there's 31 flavors. You pick whatever you like and you go home. Okay, wrong. Okay, it's not. There's two different types of audio. Two different types of desires with HiFi, two different sound styles that people like. If anybody can give me a third, go for it. Tell me right now. Let's see, okay? I've been doing this long enough. I've got it all down to brass tacks, okay? There's two different types of listeners. One likes musical, stuff that sounds real. One likes plastic surgery, something that sounds overdone and overly pretty. I call them shock and awe rigs. They're very pretty and beautiful, and they stand out like a sore thumb, man. You can see those big boobs from across the room. It's just like you can see that big, gaudy audio thing from across the room, and wow, oh, look at how impressive it is. It's visually arresting. It's like, it's assaulting all my senses right now. And when you listen to it, it's like an assault on your senses, okay? Some people like to be beaten down like that, okay? Hey, that's to each his own, man. Some people like domination. I don't, okay? If you like that and your whole thing is quick, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, I'm in, I'm out of here, then that's it. Then that's fine, man. Don't buy from me, because I'm not going to sell you that stuff. I don't peddle that type of gear, okay? I sell the real musical stuff that sounds like real music, that is going to connect you to the music in a spiritual way where you are in love. And you are making love. You're not hammering some plastic surgery thing, okay? Sorry to put it in such crude terms, but I mean, I'm trying to make this simple for people to understand. Some people like the Ferraris and the plastic boobs and all that stuff so they can show it off, and people are, oh, look at all that and whatever. You want to do that? All the power to you. I'm not your purveyor, okay? I don't purvey that kind of thing. I purvey the fine auto coach automobile, the real McCoy natural human element, and the music sounds like real people. That's what I peddle. Every single system I do, the people like. I'm 100 for 100. So if you say you can't do one system that fits all, I say bullshit. I can do one system that fits all. I can do one system that will make everybody happy. I'm 100 for 100. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same exact rig for every person, but I know enough to talk to a person and how to talk to them and to get them without overspending, okay? That's another thing too, is to get them to spend where I'm not overselling. I get them right into their perfect pocket so that they're happy with their purchase. They're not bummed out that they overspent or nervous or whatever. And bam, it sounds real, and it's the real hi-fi. It's not just this fakey fake hi-fi, okay? It's exhausting, okay? One type of music you can listen to all day long because you're connected to it and it's a spiritual engagement. The other type of listening is for overstimulation and wham bam, thank you ma'am, and you can't do that for very long. It's a short-lived demo. You're going to sit down and listen to music for 20 minutes, maybe half an hour max, and then you're going to be, I can't do this, man, I got to do something else. You can't even relax in there because there's just too much stuff going on, okay? So I know my client, I know who I'm selling to. The clients out there that are listening to me right now know who I am, and they come to me, and we have a 100% success rate. And they are happier than they've ever been because they've never been sold hi-fi, where someone makes the decisions for them and takes the time to get to know them and then recommends products. And not only that, but stands behind that recommendation with a 100% money-back guarantee. Okay, let's see any dealer that's willing to do that with something that you call that you want, some brand. I want this, do. You know, will you guarantee it for me that I'm going to like it? No, they won't. I'll guarantee that you like what I sell you. Okay, so try that on for size, brothers. Okay, and sisters. So just wanted to let you know. Back at you. See you.